When we talk of vaccination, I heard and I keep hearing about vaccine appetite. Yes, appetite. It's very unfortunate. Is we Africans at the tail end of this problem. But if the shoes was turned the other way around, it would have been a human rights issue. They have said denial of vaccines to third world countries is against developed countries, even though the shoes are turned around, is a human rights crisis. They have failed on the human rights responsibility. They have abused these people in human rights. You know, a human rights crisis, it's not human rights. So for me, appetite and those words do not apply in the leadership of this country. This is pure human rights abuse. Absolutely. One of the codes of international obligation the world over is even in the front line of war, where there's war. Even if you find your worst enemy injured, you treat them. You give them medicine, you give them water. You don't shoot them because they are enemy. No. You give them what they're entitled to for vaccinate, to treat them. But here, vaccines are rotting in warehouses. Rotting. I'm glad Tony Otoa said, let's talk the truth. Vaccines are rotting. And people are dying here. But you know, as President Zuma said, God finishes business in Africa. That Sunday, when the world started making the world on Monday, Zuma said he ended up in Uganda. He saw this big hole where he had taken all the sand to build other parts of the world, and said, let me put some water there to make Lake Victoria. He saw all these, there's a place where he had transplanted plants to other countries, and said, let me make this country a beautiful country. God is great. I'm not a very strong believer, but in that one I believe God is there. I was watching CNN and all Western press saying that the disaster and the catastrophic, imageries, the apocalypse in Africa, in Tabora, Tanzania, were refugees. So when you're lamenting about the small things, realize that some of us, you see us here today, 6'3", Armani suits at least. Oh. We suffered. We suffered. I had one white shirt for school for 2 years. I was a refugee. I know how the UN works very well and how UN can get, I should be a consultant to refugees, how they can get assistance in the UN. So youth, please play a part. The government will play its part. Finally, somebody talked about the coup here. There's a coup in Uganda or there'll be a coup. Let me tell you people. If anybody attempts a coup in this country, or just even thinks about it, leave alone do it, just you think about it, and we read in your mind that they're planning a coup, will crush you like a terrorist result. There is no space for attempt to cause a coup in this country. Let us talk. Let us talk. Let us talk. Let us engage. This country suffered enough. So, those jokers, the UPDF has seen it all. There's nothing the UPDF has not seen. Don't let the UPDF be the one to handle you if you try to cause a coup in this country, because you'll pay the ultimate penalty mercilessly. This country has seen enough. I was a victim of a coup in 1971. So I lost all my uncles. I don't have any uncles today. Even the cousin uncles were killed by Idi Amin. So why should I entertain a coup? I believe in dialogue these days. I was the son of the former president of Uganda, I was in State House enjoying the splendor of things. Then on the 26th of January 1986, was thrown out of State House. But my father never advocated for war. The contrary, said, engage. Engage. He never advocated for war. He even told me categorically, don't ever advocate about war. Engage. So, we engaged. I'm not in this government by accident. President Museveni talked to President Museveni. This Uganda is so big, bigger than Tito Okello Oryemu family. So why should we mobilize people to come and fight again? For what? No. Let us use the peaceful way of dealing with issues so that Uganda continue to be a prosperous country. Today, everything is beautiful, everything is lovely, because some of us realize that there is no place for violence in this country. The best avenue was to engage President Museveni, find a way forward, find a place for accommodation of people, and today we're not able to prosper. So let us embrace the success. There is no harm being in opposition. Being in opposition is very positive. It's not criminal. No, don't get us wrong. There is no harm criticizing us. It is healthy. You can criticize us as long as it does come defame us or libel us. Being in opposition is very healthy and very positive to this government. So, the platforms are there for discussion, the platforms are there for talking. Let us use it for engaging. Otherwise, I'd like to thank the organizers for these celebrations. I'd like to thank our partners and friends, development friends, for assisting us towards achieving our SDGs. I'd like to